Minecraft Manhunt, a game mode that's earned a reputation not only for its entertaining videos, but also for its variety of tricks. Survival, PvP, intelligence, and humor. Skills that professional Minecraft Manhunt runners have to embody, not only to win, but to entertain their audiences. Manhunt itself has developed a bad reputation for its various controversies, including the ones of Dream. Its name was scarred, and the controversies became etched into its history. That was until a year ago when a brand new YouTuber started to upload content to an empty channel. That someone is Sweet Sarah. This is the story of the most evil female Minecraft Manhunt YouTuber. First, before we start, I have a few words. For everyone who helped work on the case, thank you for putting your part in helping this make a great video. For everyone who is friends with her, just know you can message me with the information on Discord or even talk to me. We will be reviewing the text, talking and interviewing the victim, which we are about to go into, and then a few important words at the end of this video. Please enjoy the chaos unraveling as we explore this interesting case. What you're about to hear is a conversation between me and the victim. He does a great job at explaining exactly what happened in a non-biased manner, and he has a surplus of evidence to back his claims up. His channel will be down in the description. Welcome, Cyrus.
So this is Sweet Sarah, the official one. Everything about her profile, this is exactly how it is. Sweet Sarah, the YouTube channel, is linked. This is the real Sarah. And as you can see, look at her profile picture right here. This right here. So what's interesting about that, this is what I've been wanting to get this off of my chest for a while. This wasn't her profile picture forever. And you can even be my alibi
Yeah,
about this, right, Homeaway?
I remember this. Yeah. It
I
was
made this profile picture for
you
her.
what?
And she kept it. She's had it ever since we talked. But either way, it all started on June 29th, and I asked if she does manhunts with fans, and it was very platonic and very normal. It was nothing weird. I eventually got invited to her server, and then I got the role to be able to record with her. All of a sudden, as we go down, you'll start to see more like I state my age right here. So I would have my age in my bio, 16, right? And it's not like this is the only time I ever said my age. Like I said I was 16 a few times. 16-year-old minor, a 16-year-old boy, a 16-year-old. Uh, I've been stressing that I turned 16, stuff like that. Like I've been like I'm 16. There you go. So I haven't said I'm 16 one time. I've said this multiple times to her. And she had in her bio that she was 18. So I knew she was 18. It goes into us just being like cutesy together, like saying stuff like that. Either way, I'm not going to get anywhere just doing that. I'm going to have to actually search for stuff. So let's go to cute. So okay, here's where it started. Yeah, I was literally like right under it. Oh, my thing is bugged out. But basically, I said she's cutesy too, Natsuki. So you think I'm cute, right? I never even said that, but I was like, you know what? I'll humor her. Well, oh gosh, would it be bad if I said yes? And so she said yes, Jill. And that's when I was like, oh, okay, so she's normal. She's obviously, she knows I'm
Yeah.
16. This isn't right. But as you'll be able to see in a bit, this is definitely not. She didn't think that, you know,
Yeah.
she didn't think that this is wrong in any way. Let's step up. Let's step it up a notch. So before I step it up a notch, though, I would want to explain to anyone watching. So the reason why I even did this in the first place, like this was a while ago. If I jump to the present, our last message was back in August. Yeah, August 16th.
Mhm. Just let me interject here. The start date that she started talking to Cyrus was June 28, 2024, and the end date that she stopped talking to him was October 16th, 2024. So that's about 3 to 4 months that he was talking to her in total.
And I at this point it's now October, and I didn't even really want to like out her for any of this because I still cared for her, and I also, firstly, didn't want to ruin her career, and secondly, I just felt like there was no real point in doing it. Like she didn't physically do anything to me. It was all online. So I was like, you know what? There's more important things out there. But then when I realized I tried to go to people's DMs that were friends with her and me, when I realized that they had unfriended me, I assumed it was because of Sarah talking to them about me, in a bad light, either spreading lies or I don't know, messaging them about stuff I've said, like the weird, like sort of cute, like okay, well, I mean, yeah, we'll get into that. We'll get into that. But stuff like that, sending them that to get them to block me or unfriend me. So that's when I was like thinking that I'm sort of partly in the wrong for not outing her on this. Like I'm allowing her to do this more, and it would only evolve from here. So I realized I needed to out her for this. So another reason I didn't really want to out her, and this is going to sound weird, but it's because of some of the things that I said. So I'm going to go through the evolution tree and I'm going to explain my thought process through the whole thing. So I saw her video in my recommended, and that's when I started messaging her. I saw her video, added her on Discord, stuff like that. And at first, I was more so like, I'm just doing whatever. I don't really care. Like, so if I can just be her friend, I wanted to be as friendly with her as possible. I sort of just matched her energy. I wanted to do everything she did. Then eventually it turned into me actually sort of liking her in a way. Like I was like, I'm liking the attention I'm getting from her. She's really nice. She's sweet. Like it's all fun, I'm having fun with her, everything like that. But then she started getting sexual. I've even told you I'm not comfortable. Yeah, like I said that right here. I'll get into that. But here's, I think, the first thing she sent me.
That's crazy.
Um,
The
yeah,
message
she can
below
abuse
that.
me. So I was secretly uncomfortable with this, but at the same time, I was still enjoying her attention. So I never wanted to, tell her, like, hey, I'm really uncomfortable with this. Like, I don't want to be doing this. So I kind of played along with it. Like, I faked everything I said. It was embarrassing, so embarrassing for me to do this because at the same time, I was thinking, like, what if she's secretly showing her friends all of the things I'm saying? Like, I felt horrible doing any of this, but I was like, you know what? I'll just keep going because she enjoys what I'm doing and I enjoy her attention. So I kept going. I never sent her anything ever. So I that was the one thing that I decided never to do. She kept on
Okay.
calling me cutie pie, stuff like that. And then eventually it went into I thought about you yesterday. Sorry if that's weird. Um Not to be weird, to be honest, I think of you constantly is what I said. And then she asked what we're thinking about, right? And obviously I thinking about her was more so like, I thought she was cool and I wanted to play games with her, but I humored her and said we us cuddling, right? And so this is when I was like, let's see if she'll fall into the bait. I won't read any of that, but you can clearly see
Yeah.
she clearly went along with it.
You think she was joking like you were, or do you think she was like mainly like, cause
Well, no matter if she was joking or not, she was still, an adult saying this to a minor. It's like that's not allowed at all. That's horrible. So, by the way, I hope you know this was all while in call with the server. So I was in the server probably playing Manhunt.
sorry, I'm gonna do a few interjections here and there. Let me reiterate that I was probably in the call while they were doing this because I have played with Cyrus and Sarah in the same call before, and it's likely that I might have played with them in the call already, like doing like messaging each other over Discord.
And she was
Wait,
saying
like
this to me.
during Manhunt? So she was playing with other people, recording for a video, and she
Yes,
was
because this
messaging
was
you
at
at the
two.
same time?
This was in the middle of the day, 2:27 p.m.
Wait, you live in America?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be like what, 6 hours more for her?
Yeah, so around 8:30.
Yeah, so yeah, for her. I
Um,
and I want to ride your.
yeah. It seemed like that at first, right? 7/12/2024. But when you realize that this has gone on every day for up until August, So an entire month of this happening, it's kind of clear that this wasn't a joke. So 84 results of this word, the C-U-M word, and most of them are Sarah. I'm not going to say none of them are mine. Like, I'm trying to be as open as possible. I don't want to be like, I didn't say anything weird at all. Like, I definitely said weird things. Like,
But it's weirder for her because she's,
it
older
is
than
weirder
you.
for her. And I think a lot of those, like, videos where they catch predators, the person playing the role of the minor is, doing the same thing as well. Like, they're trying to bait them into anything possible.
Yeah, which
But,
makes
oh, that
sense.
was a lot of me. That was a lot of me.
Yeah, you had like a little
I had a
thing there.
little I had a little, yeah, I was,
You're a
I
little
guess I
antsy.
calmed down at the end because this is when I started saying like I was uncomfortable with it, and so I calmed down a bit. But in the beginning, when I was trying to be on her side and getting her utmost trust,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess. Let's also go to voice. So this is going to be a lot. Like this is going to take a while to go through. But one thing that I always wanted from her, because I didn't want to be like her friend doing all this weird stuff if I didn't know what she sounded like. I always thought, like, I always assumed, like, what if she's older than she says she is? What if she's younger than she says she is? What if she's a man? You know, just dressed up online as a female. Like, these are very serious things that I didn't want to go through if she was going to be sexual with me. I would have stopped it right then and there and immediately told everyone. But the one thing that she never wanted to do ever was show me her voice for some reason. But she always wanted to hear mine. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Fake voice. After I did the fake voice. So in call, I mean, it was sort of on my end because I did kind of pressure her a lot. Like, I was like, I really do want to hear your voice. I don't want to continue this if you're not going to because I'm like genuinely terrified. I had an experience back then a while ago, like when I was like 9 or 10, with someone who never showed their voice, ended up being a man. She eventually did a fake voice in call. So it tricked me into thinking that it was her real voice for quite a bit too. And
Wait,
it was only
was it like a
recently.
voice changer or was it a soundboard? Because I
It
feel
it
like
was a
I've heard of
sound
soundboard. Yes, I've heard the
it
same
was
thing.
a soundboard. Ever have to voice reveal, it's just something that would make me feel a lot better, right? So that's literally proof that I said that. And she would always say, I'll reveal next month or I'll do it sometime. For those watching, just a warning, this is like pretty serious. So, I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable with this. This is going to be
What he's about to say is there's going to be some dark topics, so if you don't want to watch this or it's too dark for some of you, you just skip ahead into the video and you can just be fine with this. It's going to be a major portion of the whole case though.
there was this whole point where I told her like, I can't do this anymore. Like I just want to be friends with you. Like I was out at the mall one time with my friends and I didn't reply to her message and she got really pissed off at me and I told her like I felt like I was being forced to do, you know, everything with her. And I eventually told her like we probably shouldn't be doing this. Don't
What?
kill yourself.
Wait, did she say she was going to do it or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to. I'm just trying to get to the beginning of it because she really fucked me up with this. Like this was bad.
What?
This was really
Whoa.
bad. And she ended up lying about it completely. So she
Whoa, that's
basically
that's crazy. So she
guilt tri-
Oh my goodness, she guilt tripped you into thinking she was
she,
killing herself.
she guilt tripped me into thinking she was going to kill herself just so I could get back with her.
Oh, that is crazy. Bro, that adds so much. That's
Yeah, I didn't.
insane.
This is the first time I'm even telling Homeaway this. So for anyone watching,
Oh, you want to include this? That you said you were gonna.
yes, no, I
Well,
want to include all this. Just the
okay, just
venting
yeah,
I
yeah,
talked
yeah.
about.
Okay, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's
Um,
crazy. Wow, guilt tripped you. So she guilt tripped a younger 16-year-old into.
yes. Basically, this comes from um her, I guess, being depressed for 2 weeks because I think the reason was that she didn't feel loved by me, even though I literally did anything I could to talk to her. But of course, I was at the mall that one time and I didn't respond to her message, so. And then I basically told her, do you know how that feels? Like, we are meant to be. I beg you, I'll do everything. Whatever you want me to do, I can stop being sad. I can try to be happy. I can try to be less sensitive. And this just made me feel like more that I was causing it. And I really didn't want to be that kind of person. So, of course, I said no. She asked for one final chance.
And what is he supposed to do? Deny that chance? Nope.
And then I told her that this is manipulation. Literally, just straight up. You don't have to do anything for anyone but yourself anymore for as long as you need. You will never feel dragged down by me again.
Oh,
Oh, and this is me literally even saying I've already given in to you twice. So this isn't the first time she's like begged me to stay, and she even threatened suicide earlier. This is the second time she's done it. I can try to find the other one too.
No. It's fine. This is enough.
So I'm sensitive about my voice, and I said straight up, I don't believe that. And I never have. And that's true. I never believed it. But I didn't want to force her. I never wanted her to feel forced, which is why I said like I gave her a choice. Like either we can be friends and do nothing weird and you don't show me your voice, or you show me your voice and we can, keep on going with whatever the hell you want to do. I swear on my life I didn't lie, just blah blah blah, begging me to stay, just doing anything in her power. Let's see. I'm just gonna skip to the. If you give us bolded, that's crazy. So this is when it starts. So trace, please trace. I can't. I'm jumping. There it is.
Like
I'm
on a
jumping.
trampoline.
No, apparently from her window is what she said.
Oh
I got back from
goodness.
3 events. Oh, this is where I told her about the thing that I got back from 3 events, and instead of being able to talk to my girlfriend, still feeling overwhelmed, all I got was to everything I say, and I'm sad, I'm crying, and it always makes me feel like my fault because I'm the one who made you depressed in the first place. So that was me basically saying everything. You aren't a bad girlfriend. I'm the bad person. That's not you, though. The real you would be jealous, and I have trust issues. So basically, she would be jealous of anything I did. Oh, I have to show everyone the cousin thing too after this.
Yeah.
Because she was jealous that I was hanging out with my cousins.
Did she drink a weakness potion?
What?
She says,
oh my! Dude. Bro. We're stopping the video. We're restarting. I'm just joking, but she got jealous that I was hanging out with my cousins, and she said that I would, do naughty things with them. Yeah, so this is when she said, "This is my final message. I'm so weak."
So awful.
Yeah, I will do everything that this won't happen again, and whatever. I don't want to read all that. Yeah, I literally just straight up said, I'm done feeling uncomfortable. I'm done feeling stressed. I'm done making you feel depressed. I'm done with this. I don't think I'll come back.
Oh my goodness. And then that's crazy, straight up.
And then I said, Sarah, please don't do that. Yeah, obviously, because,
it was
nice being alive for
18 years. See ya is crazy, bro. What?
Oh my God.
What?
And then obviously, because no matter who I am, no matter what she did to me, I don't want her to kill herself. That's horrible. So I tried my absolute hardest to get her to, come back.
This is horrible. What?
Now leave him alone.
Bro.
And then I eventually just gave in. I didn't want to deal with, any of that, so I just...
Bro, you're only saying that because I'm about to jump.
I mean, this literally is true, but, like... I mean, come on. Why would you even tell me that you're gonna do that? Like...
She's like... She might be... Okay, so she's typing so bad here that I think she's crying on her phone, and she's like typing through the tears.
That could be it. Let my die. Let me die. I told Jenny about all of this because Jenny was the only person I trusted with any of this. I told Jenny everything, and Jenny actually did help.
Like, everything?
Everything. Like, we kept our relationship a secret, but then I told Jenny about our relationship, and I sort of hinted at it being wrong. Like, I told her I was 16 and that Sarah was 18, but Jenny kind of like brushed it off. Like, not necessarily brushing it off in a bad way, but more so saying, like, I'm happy for you, stuff like that. Like, good things. It wasn't because she was, you know, weird or anything like that. But I told Jenny about her jumping. And then when she said, I'm bad at everything, even jumping, it sort of made me realize that she kind of lied about it. I think I broke something.
I'm
This is
sorry for
8
laughing, but
4. So this is Sunday, August 4th. I think I broke something. This is after she told me she was jumping.
it's
And then
awful.
she said right after, I'm bad at everything.
Yeah.
And I almost jumped. So she literally lied about jumping. Yeah, she tried to convince me that she jumped. This is, I think, it's either an hour or 2 hours later. Did she say we could come back together? So you also lied now. Yeah, because me saying, yeah, let's come back together. I'll give you one more chance is way worse than, yeah, I think I broke something. So she always sexualized Jenny. And you even have proof of that. You can put that in the video. Like, all the stuff I sent you about her talking about Jenny, you can put that in the video if I can't find it here. But I had no clue Jenny was even close to 20 years old. She's 26 and she was
Whoa!
sexualizing
Whoa,
Jenny.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
And
what? Wait, Jenny's
yeah, Jenny's
26?
26 and she was sexualizing Jenny with me, a 16-year-old, right? But that's not all. I planned on telling Jenny, but I couldn't because Jenny unfriended me. Jenny was one of the people that unfriended me. Like, I'm 16, so that's another thing. Like, I literally told her I was 16, and we talked about her in a sexual way with me. And then she said, "Did you talk sexual with her?" And I'm like, "What?" And then she just brushes it off completely, and I'm like, "Yeah, I guess I guess I was happy with that. I don't really remember if I was or not, but maybe I was." But yeah, that was me confronting her about the fact that Jenny is 20, older than 20, and she sexualized her with me. I got a DM to hunt for Lunar, and I really wanted to. This is the first time I ever got DM to hunt
Crises?
for Lunar. So she asked if I'm gonna do it. So I said yeah. Jenny and Lunar asked if I could, and I haven't done it in a while, so I made an excuse. Last time I was out. That is true. I was out last time they asked me to, and I was scared. I even told her like the amount of abandonment issues I had. Like, if I didn't do something with someone, like, they would leave me. I told her all the time that I had that, so I told her again. You're not gonna lose them. She basically was telling me like she wanted to either talk to me or be horny with me. Like, I didn't really understand.
Wait,
I
so
wanted to
what is
become better.
going on here? Why is she like, why is she being, like, she's like, you're not going to. No, you won't. Like,
No,
what is,
this is common. This she did this all the time. Like,
wait,
if
so
I said
she's being sad that you're playing with someone else and not her?
yes, that's
Oh,
exactly. She
she's
would do this
jealous.
all the
Okay,
time.
okay.
She would do this all the time. You know what? Listen, I don't want to watch videos all the time. I wasn't even horny. I lied. Literally, I basically flat out said it. I want to do other things with you, but I don't want to keep playing chess or fucking because one of the only things she basically told me she didn't have like any games. The only games she had were like Minecraft and uh, she also played chess. That was it. That's all we did.
Remember that she plays chess. It will be prevalent later.
So it was boring for me to be in call with her, especially if she didn't talk and she only played 2 games or like 3 games. And she forced me to be in call. So I couldn't do the things that I wanted to do.
Wait, she
I had
forced
to
you to
be
be
in
in
call with
call?
her.
Whenever what? When what? When you were just like playing Manhunt?
Like, no, not necessarily. Like, just whenever I was doing anything. Like, if I was playing with anyone or if I was hanging out with anyone, it didn't matter what I was doing. She always told me like, we need to call or else I'm gonna think you're a bad person. I'm gonna think you're bad this, bad that, whatever. And this was her basically saying like, we don't have to do it anymore. And I felt good for once. Like, I was like, I finally stood up to it. I've never masturbated to you. I lied every single time.
Oh, that sucks.
And I even told
Oh.
her like, yeah. So this is when she said, I'll stop, no more. And then she said, you don't know, I've been thinking and dreaming about all day, right? So I said, oh, what have you been thinking of? Like, innocently. And she said, sex. They're my cousins. I would never. Oh, this is also the cousin thing that I was talking about.
Yeah, so
Um,
you went on vacation, right? And then she asked if there were girls, and then you said,
just
"They're
my,
just my cousins." And then and then she got jealous that you were hanging out with your
yeah,
cousin,
with my fucking cousins. Yeah.
which is crazy.
So right after unblocking Sarah, just a bit after, I told her that like I didn't really love her anymore. And I was talking about a friend that I had that lives in Sweden. And I told her that it was a girl, and that she's a good friend of mine. Like we've been friends for a while, but she kept on saying stuff like, "If you love her so much, if you want to fuck your friends that bad, do it." And then I said, "I don't want to fuck her. Fuck your best friend instead." And
Did
basically
she?
cheating on me, even though I literally wasn't even dating her at all at this like time to think about how to fuck as much girls as possible. And she was basically just trying to like make me jealous. But it was clear that I wasn't being jealous. I sorry I was playing Minecraft. um it was clear I didn't care. Let's see. After I told her I was uncomfortable with sexual things, she stopped for a bit. It was a good couple days that she stopped.
Yeah.
But then she started implementing it a little bit at a time, like very,
Yeah.
very like slowly.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be that kind of guy to be like, "Hey, can you stop doing that?" Like even though it's just like this tiniest thing. So I was just like,
Yeah.
"You know what? I'm going to let it be. Like I'm not going to care too much about it." But then she started getting more and more like, sexual like her old self. So what I did was I kept being like a little bit, but I was nowhere near what I used to say. This was a couple days. So I think it was the 7th when she talked about me fucking my friend, which is disgusting. So this is only what, like 9 days after. So basically, I was talking to her about the fact that I was still uncomfortable with the fact that she wanted to hear my voice at any time, but she would never talk herself. It was weird to me. And she even told me that she masturbated to my voice a lot. I love it so much when you have a shaky voice. Your voice is so hot. Make an audio and say something. I love you so much, and I will voice reveal soon. She always said that.
Watching it all unfold.
Oh, here's the fake girl sound effect she used. So,
Oh wait,
girl saying "I
what?
love you,"
Wait,
because
can
I
you
told her
play
to
it like the
say.
little play button or no? Is it gonna
Let's
send you
see.
there? Okay, you can. That's crazy. She used it.
She used that, yeah. So now let's go. So now that we've gotten that out of the way. Oh, actually, wait. No, why didn't. Wait, whoops. Didn't mean to click on sex. Voice. I don't know why I didn't show this. Let me go back. Let me show you guys her reaction to me finding out that she faked her voice reveal. Oh, Trace. Trace, are you mad at me? You know I really don't like talking. And I wanted to make you happy. I felt forced and didn't want to disappoint you. I'm just uncomfortable. I did it to make sure you were even real. I'm sorry, I felt forced and didn't feel ready yet. And if I said no, you would probably be mad at me. It's fine. At least hear what I have to say, please. I'm sorry for sounding forcing. Now that I think back on it, I feel really shameful of that,
Yeah,
to be
so
honest. I shouldn't have,
she's kind of still kind of guilt tripping you, but in a different way.
And basically, I told her that I felt like she was fake. Like everything she was doing was just fake, just to like, I don't know, get something out of me, just to make me look weird. Like fake dating me to look dumb or to make me look dumb or something, to record my voice and laugh at it with your friends. Which is why I was weirded out when she always wanted me to voice reveal and always, say something to her. And after all of this, after me saying like, listen, we can just be friends, after all this, I swear I will talk before your birthday. She still holds off. It's like, if I say I don't trust, if I say I don't trust you and you truly love me, you're gonna talk at least once. I don't get why she never had a reason. Like, I get it, she doesn't want to talk because she has like a respiratory issue or like, you know, blah blah blah. But I would say like the friends that you talked to that hated your voice, that was her excuse. She had friends that hated her voice and blocked her. She didn't talk to them anymore. And it's obvious that no one else hated her voice. It's just them. They were bad friends, which I didn't even know if I believed in that excuse, but whatever. But after all of that, I mean, that's pretty much everything. Obviously, it's
Yeah.
scratching the surface of everything,
So
but it's glazing over.
even in
Yeah.
VC, I would be like in calls with her, and she'd be like, "Yeah, I'll probably voice reveal." I'm like, "Oh, when are you gonna voice reveal?" And she was like, "Probably at 1,000 subscribers." And I think she's at 1.2, and I don't think she ever 1.1 almost,
So she is
and
at a
she
thousand.
is never voice revealed, which just like lies again.
Now let's go to this is the final few messages. So we don't have to talk to each other anymore. I can leave you be. I don't want to ruin you anymore. I said this because she basically every day told me that I was like affecting her mentally, like I was making her horribly sad, like depressed, like everything I did apparently was just wrong. Tell me everything. So this is when I admitted to her what I think she is. I think you're a little bitch ass 13-year-old German boy that's lying to everyone about being a girl. It will never talk to me until fucking September because some sort of female, possibly family, will be visiting you in that month for some reason so you can record her voice and trick me. That's what I genuinely thought. Because she always held off until the next month. She was like, hey, listen, I'll voice reveal just next month. So I was thinking maybe some sort of like family member, like a cousin or something, was coming over that's like an old female
Yeah.
that this either 13-year-old boy or girl, I don't care who it is, just a young boy, um, whatever, blah, blah, blah. She eventually, uh, earlier on, showed me her YouTube watch history, and there was like a lot of brain rot and stuff like that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, no 18-year-old girl is going to be watching that, or no 18-year-old in general is going to be watching that. So,
You were in one. Stop talking to me. Ouch.
and that's the final message. And
Now
then let's go.
she talks like a girl. That's the thing. Like like exactly how I would think.
Yeah,
Uh,
but at the same time, like anyone
yeah,
could talk the way she does.
but like
So this was also another really weird thing she said. You turn 19 soon, and this is true by the way. She's gonna be 19 before I'm 17. Like her birthday. Actually, I'm still 16 and she's already 19, so it's not even. A 16-year-old shouldn't matter to you this much. You're not just a 16-year-old. Like that's wild.
you're more than that.
And I did research, by the way, like where she lives, she's considered a legal adult, and everywhere in Europe, except for I think Scotland, she's considered a legal adult. And the age of consent in Germany, where she lives, is actually surprisingly 14.
That's actually
However,
crazy to me.
I did a lot of research, and apparently it's 14 through I think 17 are compatible. But if you're older than 17, you cannot hook up with anyone younger than 17. So her being 8 or 19 now, she cannot hook up with me at all. So everything she did is already illegal. But the fact that she's also considered a legal adult and I'm still a minor also makes it illegal. So that's like double illegal right there. Everything she did was still illegal no matter what anyone says. The way she would
Wow.
talk, so let's go to colon 3. So
How long did you talk to her for? Was this like a
I talked
long
to her for
thing?
a while. This was a while. So as you can see, there are 242 results of colon 3, right? Let's go to sweet Sarah. Colon 3, 3,000 results.
Yeah, but you talked to Sarah
So
more than Marie.
I talked to
So
Sarah a lot more than Marie, a lot more. But she said colon 3 a lot after the sentences. But
I
that's
would
not even
like to
like
see
near.
I would like to see the ratio, like of messages to colon 3 and see if they like match up with each other. Like 242 and then
They might.
3,300.
They
They
might, but
might.
also I was kind of open with the fact that I think this girl is Sarah. Like I told Marie about Sarah,
Mm.
and so for a while she stopped doing it and she was being a lot more serious.
Oh,
But
yeah.
there are some things that I don't have proof of that I'm going to say right now. So when Sarah played cat PvP with me on the European server, she would have a ping of around like 14, 13.
Yeah.
Have you ever played cat PvP with her?
I have actually.
Do you remember seeing that? Like her ping being 14, like very
Yes,
low
because she's
ping.
in Germany, and that's a European server, Cappy.
Well, joining like any North American server for me, I
Yes.
still get around 30 ping. Like 14 ping is abnormally low. So, and in the server, in the European server, I checked and she was the only one with that low of ping. So it's obviously like kind of rare to have that ping. Marie, I told Marie, I was like, hey, do you want to play cat PvP? Because like I don't even live in Europe. I just wanted to see if she would have the same ping as Sarah. So she gets on cat PvP, and I accidentally joined the Australian server or something like that because I just typed in catpvp.xyz, the regular one, and she saying, "Oh, I don't even know what cat PvP is. Can you tell me the IP?" Joins the European server, even though you have to type in eu.catpvp.xyz.
Oh.
And I gave her want to play cat PvP on Minecraft. I gave her the regular
Oh.
IP. Okay, cat PvP, what's the IP? I gave her this one, and she joins the European one.
Oh, she joins the European
She
one?
joins the European one. So here's her in the European server, right?
Okay, do you have her IGN? Because I would like to do
Yes.
like a you do. Okay, because I would want to go to and see if she had like any last like because people you'll see like people will have different different usernames because they'll change them. I wonder if
Let
she
me.
on Skin MC or anything like that if she had like a
I think it was underscore infurial.
that's a weird name.
Yeah, this is her. This is the account that she played
Oh,
on,
so you
and
did
like
look at it. Did she
this
have
is the
oh
skin.
only one name history? Hmm.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, but also what's weird is that if you go here or if you go no here. So as you can see, 8/1/2024, right? So
Hmm.
that's not that long ago at all. That's what, 2 months ago? Let's go to our first ever message together from user Marie, old 8/8. So a week after she made her Minecraft account and put on this skin, which she doesn't have any hidden skins because you can still claim the profile. So she doesn't have any hidden skins. This is her skin. 8/1/2024. A week later, she messages me, and we played together for the first time today, like or August 8th. So it was strange to me how she also played with me right after Sarah. I blocked Sarah, and in the time of August 1st through August 8th, I wasn't playing Minecraft. I was offline. So here's me asking for their voice because obviously, I'm uncomfortable with the fact that Sarah faked her voice and I'm talking to someone who reminds me exactly of Sarah.
And then
I'm
she's
trying to find her voice message because she sent one and it's honestly it's funny. Like it's okay, here we go. So listen to this one. It's really quiet, so listen closely.
okay.
Could
I
you could you hear
can't
that?
hear a single. I mean, I can turn it up if you want to stay
Yeah,
quiet for a
turn it up,
second,
turn it up,
so I don't
turn it
like.
up.
Okay, that's okay. That is what you call a That's not real.
AI voice generator. So, firstly, she pronounces my name wrong, Cyrus, right?
Yeah,
So,
that's what's it called? It's like Siri or something like
yeah,
that. It's like
it sounds like Siri. I literally said that. It sounds like Siri.
yeah.
And she kept on brushing it off. And eventually, she even told me in the Minecraft game, Cat PvP, she was like, yeah, I did fake my voice, but it was because I was tired. Like, are you serious? I literally told her about Sarah faking her voice 3 times, and then she proceeds to fake her voice too.
Is this Marie account ever on? Because if Sweet
No,
Sahara is always long. Okay, so after
after
everything
this,
happened, it's like
after this, so this is the same profile picture she's always had. It was Aubrey, and I think I can prove that because if we go to the old, what a coincidence! This is the message because I said, "OMG, you like Amori." So she had an Aubrey profile picture. This character is from the same game that this character is from, Amori.
yeah, yeah.
So I said, "OMG, you like Amori," and she said, "What a coincidence." She's had this profile picture ever since. She's never been online ever since I
Wait, so
blocked.
this is your
Or
original profile picture you're using right now? Because I know you had your real
no,
face one.
yeah, I had my real face for it, but I changed it
I
because
forgot what
this
yours
video
was.
coming out. This video coming out, I didn't want to show my face, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
changed it.
Oh yeah,
But
makes sense.
almost as quickly, if not quicker, than Sarah. She started getting sexual with me, and that was like immediately that's what made me think that she's a lot like Sarah. Like not only the way she plays Minecraft, but also the fact that she got sexual with me really quickly. And just in case, I'm gonna sex after an argument, sex shit like she's you know. Oh, and I even told her about the fact that she told me about her having sex with her best friend. Like I told her it's a bit weird to me. Like I hardcore like she kept on talking about sex. Like that was like the one thing she always talked about. That's what originally made me think that she was Sarah. And also, if you look up like Amori PFP or Aubrey PFP, like this is one of the first ones to come up. So it's not like
She didn't
Sarah
even
would need to
try.
know. Yeah, it's not like Sarah would need to know
But
anything about
you've
Amori.
told Sarah about Mori, right? Because then that would make
Yeah,
sense why she picks a Mori profile picture.
for the sake of this video, I have a lot of proof against Marie or against Sarah being Marie, but I don't want to show it because it's in a private DM with some friend with a friend of mine, which is the third friend that I talked
Wait, you
about. Like
have
you
like
remember
what
how
type of proof are you talking about?
like so for example, I downloaded Vencord, which is what I'm using right now, which allows me to see what people are on. So as you can see, desktop here, desktop here. Marie and Sarah, it was strange to me because Sarah was on desktop and Marie was on both desktop and let's see if I can find one here. This web. So it was Marie was like this, exactly like this.
Oh, so it
You
was like they were on the web and they were
on
at
the web
desktop. Okay,
and
so
on the
her alt
desktop.
account was on the web
That's
and
what I'm thinking.
her
And then
Discord was
Sarah's
on, yeah,
main
Sarah's
account was
Discord.
on the desktop. Yeah, I do have a lot of proof against Marie, but I don't want to show it
Yeah,
because it is
that's fine.
private. So
That's everything you say is we can if anybody's gonna complain about more information, like we don't have
yeah,
enough already. Okay, so
but another thing is this entire section doesn't actually really matter too much. It's
yeah.
just a cherry on top of why I unblocked her because of Marie. And then eventually I was just like, I don't even want to fucking talk to her anymore. So I just said, killing myself should also be something I'm not ashamed of to hopefully spark the fact that I think she's Sarah.
Okay.
Let me also show you this. Let me see if I can actually even. No, I can't do the two dots. But a lot of her messages would have two periods at the end,
Oh, like Sarah
like
does?
exactly like Sarah does. Yes, every time it would be two periods. Let me see if I can even find one. Actually, probably one of her sex messages. So that's three periods. Let's see, two right there.
Oh yeah, what really? Oh, I see.
Two,
Yeah. You do a lot of
two,
twos then.
two,
Yeah.
two, and in her I forgot what was there because she blocked me or something, but she was also, I think, I want to say 18 or 19. I want to say 19 actually is what her age was in her bio.
Dang, and she removed it, or is it because she blocked you?
It's because she blocked me. But
Do you think
here
I
I
could see
can.
it? Disable streamer mode. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. It's all here. Hey yeah, Marie, 18, chess fan.
18.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
here.
okay, yeah, yeah.
So
Send
she
it,
didn't
send it,
update
send
it.
it. I want to see it because it's like from what I remember, it's the exact same as what it was last time. Like that's
DMs
literally
are always
exactly the same.
open. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, this is the exact same. She has never changed it. But I mean, honestly, this is about all I wanted to show. This is so long. This is gonna be like a documentary. Holy shit.
If you want, you can say a little something if you want to like say something to, you know, not just the viewers, but if you want
To
to like,
Sarah?
yeah, if you want, yeah, like,
Well, I kind of want to direct my message to Jenny
yeah, yeah,
and everyone else, like, because I don't really know. I honestly don't even really know what to say, but like, I just wanted to say sorry to all of them for like, I don't know. I guess being weird or I don't know. Maybe if they blocked me for a real reason or unfriended me for a real reason, I'm sorry for anything I did, and that I do actually want to be friends with them. But to Sarah, fuck you. I hate you. I'm just
yeah.
kidding. Hate
I'm
is a
leaving
strong
that in.
word.
Now I'm playing.
Hate is. Aw.
I can.
No.
It's fine.
You can leave it in, I don't care.
Okay, okay.
Um, yeah, Sarah, I don't know what to say.
Um,
This is
okay. This is a message to you, Sarah. I know your little secret. I know who you are. I know information that's not public. For one, I know you've a flabby hanging pork whistle that you squeeze the Cane's special sauce out of. Who wouldn't? I mean, the greatest heist is pulled off in succession to the biggest plot twist. And this is my plot twist. Here's another message to Sour Sarah. I'm sorry for making your community hate you. I'm sorry for the countless people already sending hateful messages, and I'm sorry for getting involved in a hate tirade towards your channel. But as much as I hate people who talk to underage children inappropriately, threaten suicide when they try to leave you, and then groom them, I knew you well, sir, and it hurts me to tell your friends about the things you said and meant. I was a part of that big group of people, and a lot of them were great followers under the wrong leader. If anyone has any questions or future ideas, please leave a comment down below or message me on Discord. Please leave this drama between the communities of me and the people involved. Please do not threaten or punish or even talk to Sarah or her friends. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Goodbye.